Oh. Hello everyone. I want to do a little story time with you guys because I just had yesterday a very traumatizing experience. Um, so much so, like I have never had something like this happen to me before. It was one of those moments where it was like, my stomach was like, bitch, this is bad. You need to get out of here because this person has terrible, horrible intentions. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you where I was just for my own safety because I've gotten like a little paranoid now. I mean, I was paranoid before this happened, but like this is like, I couldn't sleep last night. Like, oh, that's all I've been thinking about. I've been really tense today. So I go somewhere. I am in Mark's car, which is like a really nice sports car. It's a Lexus something sports car or something, whatever. So I'm driving his car because mine is getting fixed. I do not speed at all when I drive. I go the speed limit to the T. Like I am, because of my past history with the cops and everything, I'm just like I'm really careful, okay? So I don't do anything out of line. I was somewhere doing something that I normally do. I was frolicking in the woods. And I'm going up a mountain, okay? So this is like an integral part of the story because it made the whole situation that more dangerous. Now, I have a clip, and it was the clip y'all just seen, okay? So you see me up there. Now, if you pay attention in the last few seconds, you can see a car drive by, or you can see just the tires of a car drive by me. And that was the car. Okay, so it was a black, I can't remember, there was so much going on. It was a black car, it had like special rims. It had like some kind of special rims on it. And it had New York tags, okay? So which is, you see people with different tags a lot, but normally this time of year you don't. It's a rare thing that you see a New York tag. Like as far back in the country as I was, it's rare to see that. And okay, so I'm up at the top of this mountain, or near the top, okay? So after you see that clip, I get in my car and I drive just a little further up, and something like my intuition went off like crazy and told me to turn around. So I found the next available spot, and I basically turned around in the middle of the road because I was like, I'm not going to go up there. I'm not going to the top. Hell no. So I'm going back down on my way to go back home. And that car was pulled off on the side of the road, but like pulled off to where it looks like they were like ready and waiting to pull back out. Okay. And as soon as I passed that car, they came speeding behind me. That car was speeding like crazy behind me. We were going down a mountain at nearly 60 miles an hour because this car was getting really close to me. It kept looking like they were gonna hit me, like rear end me. They kept swerving. You know how somebody will kind of swerve into the other lane to like pass somebody? They kept doing that. But they weren't like they would slow down afterwards, and then they would get really close behind me and they would speed up. It looked like they were gonna hit me. Like they were doing all kinds of crazy shit. You could see the guy through the rearview mirror. You could see him like waving his hands, like trying to get my attention. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but it scared me so bad that I started speeding faster. at one point, I almost hit 70 miles an hour going down the side of a mountain, okay? And we were near the top. We were not like on the bottom. Like, we were on the top, and like on the side of the road was a ravine that you would fall, probably plummet to your death. And like, oh, telling this story is getting me all worked up. Ooh, I get all this, I feel all these jitters and like all this weird energy, okay? And so I'm like looking in my rearview mirror. I'm like trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. What is this person doing? Because I've never encountered somebody doing this. And mind you, this is a Monday morning, Monday afternoon, middle of the day. Okay, so there's no traffic up there. There's like hardly any cars. The only people you're really seeing up there are the people that work up there and the people that live up there. Otherwise, there's like nobody up there, okay? Definitely nobody, only like a handful of people going to the top of the mountain this time of day. And so, like, all of it was just really crazy. And then he does this one move where it's like, he's like basically, you guys, riding my ass so close that, like, it was like so freaking close. So I brake checked him, okay? Brake check real quick. As soon as he would get real close and then he'd let off, get real close. And then he kept doing that over and over. And so I waited. When he got real close, I waited. When he backed off, I brake checked. Okay. And that made him like stop really hard. And in my rearview mirror, good thing he had good control of that car, because he definitely would have went off the side of that mountain. He spun around. And I sped off so fucking fast. I got down that mountain in less than 5 minutes. Like, I was going way too fast. I should not have been doing it. It was really dangerous, but I felt my safety was in jeopardy. I felt in fear for my life. I don't know what the intentions were, but like all of the accumulation of like, you know, the person slowing down when I got out of my car, you know, them seeing me, a single female by myself. I just don't know. I don't want to think about what the intentions were, because how the world is right now and how sick people can be and how evil people can be. I just don't want to think about what could have happened to me, if I had like stopped and asked the person, or like tried to figure out what was going on, or, you know, had I stopped and got out of my car to try to figure out the situation, what could have happened, you know, or I just don't know. And I've been shaken up about it all night. I don't know, like, I just want to relay this to people to just be safe. Never freaking give people the benefit of the doubt. Always have your safety as a number fucking one priority. I will never go to a place again that I enjoy by myself. I'll never be able to go do that again, because now I feel, what if that happens again? And what if this time I don't make it off that mountain? What if this time I don't make it home? Like, when I was driving home, all I could think about was like my cats and my children being so, well, especially my cats, because they depend on me. My children are teenagers, but my cats are so emotionally connected to me that they would probably go crazy, like me leaving and then just never coming back. How terrible. So, if y'all can like help me soothe my spirit, give me some words of encouragement or words of advice, or just let me know what you think these people were like, what their intentions were, so I can just be on guard, or like give me some safety tips or something, because that was really scary, and I would not wish that experience on anybody. So I love you all, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.